Today we are talking about the new Sonos ARC. So the Sonos ARC is finally here. Thank you for viewing the video, and I'll be following up on this video when I play around with the Sonos ARC more over the coming days and the weekends. And I'll be posting another video talking about my experience after I spent some more time with the Sonos ARC. Given that it's also a new product in the Sonos lineup, I will be arranging for product comparisons in terms of features and capabilities across other products in the Sonos offering. I will also be adding a sub, adding surround speakers to the setup, and then I will record it and let you hear the difference. Be sure to subscribe if you are keen to learn more about the Sonos ARC. I'm going to dive straight into the most important part of the product at this point. The Sonos ARC is very new, and thus there are a lot of viewers out there deciding if they should buy it. So what I want to do is to address immediately whether the product is going to work with your TV to deliver what you're really going to be buying this product for, and that is Dolby Atmos. I'm not going to be covering the common points that most other reviewers have covered. Most of those other reviewers will be writing about how great the sound is and how you can all start to enjoy Dolby Atmos sound from a single soundbar. The reason why I'm rushing this video out without my usual comparison and comments on the sound is so as to help you make a buying decision if all you care about is Dolby Atmos sound. I will not be doing my usual video editing and overlays with screen capture just so that I can get this video out in time for those of you still sitting on the fence on whether to buy this product or not. Now, my Sonos ARC arrived 3 hours ago, and in the last 3 hours I've tried it out with 3 different setups around the house, with also a few variants for each of the setup. So the first test that I did was with a VMAX A300 Pro Ultra Short Throw projector. This is a laser projector. The projector has a HDMI eARC input, so it will connect to the soundbar alright. But what I know is that Chinese implementation of eARC to adhere to international standards might be a bit flaky. I do know that some of my viewers out there do have this projector and are keen to find out if Atmos can be delivered over the projector. I have an Apple TV 4K hooked up to the projector, as well as an NVIDIA Shield. Both of these devices have been tested to output Atmos over an AVR setup, so I'm certain that they are Atmos compatible. The disappointing thing is it doesn't deliver Atmos. There aren't many settings on the projector for sound. It's either PCM or auto, and I set it to auto since PCM wasn't going to deliver Atmos. The NVIDIA Shield allows for quite a bit of control, and I run Kodi off Shield. And I've checked and tried out all the various settings, including the pass-through, and ensuring that the codec is correct for both Kodi and the Shield system setting. It's a no-go. I did not manage to get the Dolby Atmos logo to show up. Switching to the Apple TV, I went into the sound setting menu and I checked off everything to make sure that Dolby Atmos was being sent out over the output. This was hopeful, as it states on the Apple TV that Atmos was available. But when the signal was sent over to the projector and then output to the Sonos ARC, the elusive Dolby Atmos logo still did not come out on the Sonos Playing Now screen. Not only that, there was actually no sound at all. Turning off Atmos on the Apple TV and the sound starts to play. The setup is a no-go for getting Atmos sound over the Sonos ARC. The second test that I did was with the Samsung MU6100 75-inch TV from 2018. This TV is a pretty capable TV, and I've checked that you can actually control the input and output of the digital signals to specify if it's going to be PCM or bitstream. And if it's in bitstream format, the exact format, Dolby Digital Plus is supported, and so we know we'll be able to at least output lossy Dolby Atmos over the HDMI eARC connection. I also have an Apple 4K TV and an NVIDIA Shield connected to this TV. And the TV also has Netflix built in. Again, all the settings have been checked on the Shield as well as the Kodi running on the Shield. And I have also ensured that the output is an Atmos signal. I then went over to the Apple TV 4K to check that the Atmos is turned on, and the strange thing is Dolby Atmos option doesn't even show up on the TV. So it seems that the TV is rejecting the format from Apple TV. A quick check back with Kodi running off the NVIDIA Shield shows that the TV digital output over eARC has been limited to PCM. I can't quite figure out what's wrong with this TV setup, but it doesn't seem to want to accept Dolby digital signals. So when I played Netflix on the TV itself, the bitstream option then turns itself on, and it is outputting a Dolby Digital Plus signal. But unfortunately, the Sonos ARC still isn't showing the Dolby Atmos logo on the playing now screen with the S2 app. At this point, I was already getting rather disappointed. The projector was bought this year and was launched only very recently. The Samsung TV was from 2018 and it wasn't passing the Dolby Digital Plus signal over properly. Now the third and the final test that I did was with an LG 600T 65-inch TV from 2016. This TV is not that recent by today's standard, and I wasn't very hopeful. Prior to getting the Sonos ARC, I did check that the TV has settings for Dolby Digital Plus. I have an older Apple TV 4th Gen non-4K hooked up, as well as an NVIDIA Shield. The standard drill of ensuring that the output was correct and the settings all set to output bitstream audio was checked. I played Netflix on Apple TV, NVIDIA Shield, as well as the Netflix client directly from the TV. I also tried on Kodi with the NVIDIA Shield. Unfortunately, none of the variants produced an Atmos signal, and it still didn't yield the Dolby Atmos logo on the playing now screen on the S2 app. I know the Apple TV 4th Gen won't output a Dolby Atmos signal anyway, so that was a test in futility. But the NVIDIA Shield was definitely able to. Going into the settings page on the Sonos S2 app, the audio in shows that it's receiving a Dolby Digital Plus 5.1 signal. You're supposed to be seeing a Dolby Atmos DD Plus, but no such luck. So, 3 setups around the house representing TVs that weren't marketed with Atmos processing, all yielded negative results. In my limited use cases, it seems that even if your TV supports eARC, but it is not Atmos capable, it won't be passing Atmos signal to the Sonos ARC. Sure, it will output a Dolby Digital Plus signal, but no Atmos. As of this moment in time, my take is if your TV or projector is not Atmos capable, you won't be getting Atmos sound over HDMI ARC, even if it does have an ARC capable port. Sure, you could buy the Sonos ARC, but just bear in mind that if you really wanted Atmos, this won't be your solution. I do hope I'm wrong, and I want to be proven wrong actually. So if any of you folks out there have tried it with a TV that is not marketed as Atmos compatible, but still able to get Atmos sound with the Sonos ARC, please let all of us know in the comment section below. Does that mean that the Sonos ARC is of no value to the regular TV owner out there? Well, not really. At this point, I have to give credit where credit is due. The soundstage is phenomenally wide. The fact that the soundbar is almost 4 feet wide, coupled with whatever magic Sonos has thrown into this guy, it actually does sound great. I've not had enough time to put it through the paces, but a few short minutes I had listening to it, the soundstage for his surround sound movie actually does sound pretty convincing. I ran through parts of this movie Extraction on Netflix, and the sound from a busy, crowded market does actually seem to envelop around you and surround you. Note that I'm actually testing this without surround speakers and without a Sonos sub. So on its own, the speaker actually does sound great. Definitely miles ahead of the Sonos Beam. For music, I would say that the stereo performance sits somewhere between a pair of Sonos Play 3 and a pair of Sonos Play 5. The soundstage is there, and the bass exceeds that of what is coming out of the Play 3. The Play 5 will actually give you a much better bass response. And if music is what you are after, I think the same amount of money is better put towards a pair of Sonos Play 5 or the new Sonos 5. So for everyone else without an Atmos capable TV and you want a soundbar now, consider a Sonos ARC if you want to future-proof your investment for when you actually get an Atmos capable TV in the future. Now if sound quality and soundstage is important to you, get the Sonos ARC. If you don't plan to get surround sound speakers to go along with a soundbar, then get the Sonos ARC. If you don't want to get a sub to go along with the soundbar to augment the lower frequencies, get the Sonos ARC. Otherwise, the Beam with a Sonos One and surround speakers with a sub will actually deliver quite a bit of a sonic punch. But if you have an Atmos capable TV and you want an Atmos capable soundbar from Sonos, this Sonos ARC is your only bet. I'm not done with the Sonos ARC. There are plenty of tests that I'll be performing on this guy here. I will perform a power draw test. I'll be performing a side-by-side listening comparison with the Sonos Beam. I will be adding the Sonos Play 1 or the Sonos Play 3s as surround to test out the surround effects. I will also be pairing the ARC with a sub, and I'll be running a listening test to actually let you hear what it sounds like with or without a sub. More importantly, I'll be trying out more ways to see if I can get a Dolby Atmos signal into the Sonos ARC with whatever I have at home. And if I do discover something, I will be sure to post a new video to show how I do it. So if you are interested in these kind of tests and results, do subscribe to my channel so you can find out my future videos over the next week or so. Meanwhile, I will be getting back to more testing, and if you folks find a TV that works with the Sonos ARC to output Atmos, please help everyone out here and leave a comment in the comment section below to share with everyone so that we know which TV works and which won't. And I'll see you in my next test.